Sorry, but you know how pushy Tomoka is, don't you?
So, I don't care what your sister's personality is like. That's your problem, not mine.
Miyu, are you serious right now?
Of course I am. I'm Miu, stay-at-home mom of twins. My relationship with my husband's side is fine, except for one person. That person is... Wait, this Saturday?
Yeah, Tomoka got tickets to a concert she really wanted to go, so she asked me to ask you.
Tomoka, my husband's younger sister, mom to a 10-month-old baby boy. She and I get along terribly.
So, could you watch Hikaru for just one day?
Are you kidding? Absolutely not.
Why not? Hikaru's 10 months old. He started eating soulless. He can't be that much trouble, right?
10 months is crawling, pulling up, putting everything in their mouth face. You can't take your eyes off them for a second. And besides, our twins are home on Saturdays too. You want a 5-year-old to take care of a baby? Are you out of your mind? No way. Absolutely not. Tell her no right now.
But if I say no, Tomoka will be disappointed.
Not my problem. Besides, isn't Tomoka's husband home on Saturdays? Why are you making this my problem?
Tomoka's husband has plans all day too.
What about your mom? She always helps out, right?
My mom and Tomoka are in the middle of the fight, so the only one she can ask is you, Miyu.
Don't just volunteer me.
Please don't get mad. This just once. Let Tomoka take a break, okay?
You know I can't stand Tomoka, right?
This time it's not even about Tomoka. It's about watching Hikaru, isn't it? Even if you don't like Tomoka, it's different with Hikaru, right? It's not like you're being asked to watch Kai or Mai, your cousin.
I'm sick of this, you siscon.
Siscon? I'm just...
Shut up. If you want someone to watch Hikaru, you do it, Kenta.
Me? No way. I can't handle it.
Fine, then tell her no. If you keep pushing this, I've got plans of my own. My husband's little sister, Tomoka, is 7 years younger than him. From the very first time we met, at our wedding introduction, it was a disaster. 8 years ago. I'm so happy to have such a cute bride joining the family.
Kenta, you know how important this is, right? I know. I'll always meet you, by the way.
I'm 26. Wait, she's older than you? She's practically ancient. Tomoka, that's rude. She's only 1 year older.
That's right. Don't be rude.
But, big bro, didn't you say you like younger girls?
Did I? I don't remember that at all.
See, I told you. You said you thought it was cute when I clung to you. And besides, big bro, you care about me more than anyone, right?
Well, that's...
You said that before. Enough already. Kenta, you're getting married, right? Once you're married, you have to put your wife first. Tomoka, you are 18 now. It's time to graduate from being obsessed with your brother. What the heck? I absolutely do not approve of this marriage. My apologies, Miu. Sorry. Since Tomoka and Kenta are so apart in age, she ended up getting overly attached to her brother. No, it's fine.
Don't worry about her. She's always like that. You don't have to let it bother you, Miyu.
She said she was sorry for being rude. Apologize for your sister.
Oh, right. Sorry.
Yeah. I heard he had a much younger sister, but I didn't know their relationship was like this. Somehow, I'm starting to get anxious about this marriage. I thought Tomoka wouldn't interfere with our daily lives much. She only made me uncomfortable a few times a year when we met, but my in-laws would always scold her, so I managed to put up with it. At least until I had twins.
Finally, we have grandkids. I'm so happy for you, Miyu. You must be exhausted.
Oh my, how adorable! A boy and a girl twins! Tomoka, why are you here? I told you to wait at home. Why? If my brother has kids, I have the right to see them. If you want to celebrate, that's fine. But you always end up picking on Miyu, don't you? Miyu just gave birth, so you need to be considerate of her. Why can't I see my brother's kids? That's not fair.
Well, Tomoka came to celebrate too, right? Come on, take a look. Aren't they cute?
Kind of meh. Because they're all wrinkly and gross. They look weird. Tomoka! Excuse me? I thought babies were supposed to be cuter than this. If they look more like Big Bro, they'd be way cuter. But they both look like Miu.
No, they're both super cute.
No way, they're not that cute. Don't touch them. Huh?
Miyu.
I don't want someone who makes fun of my kids to touch them. Why are you suddenly mad? Because you're way out of line. Anyone would be mad. Don't you get that? I'm sorry, Miu. Tomoka, apologize. Why? You're the one who suddenly yelled. I was the one who was surprised.
Alright, that's enough. You're going home now. Sorry for the trouble, Mio. Honestly, Tomoka never changes, huh?
Hey, how can you just smile like that when someone insults your old kids?
Huh?
I've always wondered. Kenta's father and Kenta's mother are both normal, but you and Tomoka are just...
Mio, are you mad?
Of course I am. These kids were born just a few hours ago. How can you say such mean things to them? How can Kenta just sit there like it's nothing?
Sorry about all this, but Tomoka didn't mean any harm.
It doesn't matter if she meant it or not. If you keep defending Tomoka, I'm sending you back to your parents' house.
Huh? Be careful what you say.
From now on, I'm going to keep my distance from Tomoka.
Sorry.
I don't want to get close to someone who says things like that.
Okay.
From now on, our kids come first. Raising twin is tough, so please prioritize us over your sister.
Of course, I promise.
I'm counting on you. Ever since that incident, I've been openly avoiding Tomoka. Kenta also kept his distance from his sister for my sake, but Tomoka kept finding ways to ask for favors.
Not on that day. That's a problem. Okay, I get it. But in the afternoon. Then tomorrow.
What do you mean tomorrow? I thought you were taking the kids to the checkup.
I know. But the checkups are in the morning. Tomoka's errand is in the afternoon. Once the checkups are done, I just have to go shopping with Tomoka. That's it.
You said we'd go grocery shopping together in the afternoon, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. Can I buy grocery in the evening?
Of course you can. If we go in the evening, it'll mess up dinner, bath time, and bedtime.
Even if I messed up a little.
Would you give the kids a bath and put them to bed then?
Sorry, but I already promised. Once I say okay, if I cancel, she gets all noisy about it.
Do whatever you want, but I won't go along with it. This kind of thing happened over and over until Tomoka got married, so I was always fed up deep down. In the past few years, Kenta stopped getting so many calls, and I thought things have finally calmed down. But nope, nothing's changed at all. A few days have passed since then, but Kenta hasn't mentioned anything about watching Tomoka's kid. Saturday is tomorrow, though.
I'm home.
Daddy, welcome back.
I'm home. What did you do today?
After kindergarten, we went to the park with Mom.
I rode the swings.
Sounds like you had lots of fun.
Kenta, can I talk to you for a second?
What is it?
About that thing, I'm assuming you told her no, right?
Wait,
don't tell me you didn't.
No, I called her. I told her that was impossible for you, but Tomoka just couldn't accept it.
And?
Huh?
So what did you say after that? You didn't say anything else? You didn't actually turn her down, did you?
Calm down. I'm off tomorrow too, so I'll have watched the kids. That's what you were thinking, right?
That's how Tomoka always forces herself on you. You just let her. So, what exactly are you planning to do when you say help with the kids? Be specific, Kenta.
I'll take Kai and Mai to the park. Then you can take care of baby by yourself, right?
Didn't I just tell you? Taking care of a 10-month-old is not something you can do while relaxing.
Is that so?
I'm done. I can't take this anymore. Kids, come on. We're going to my mom's place right now.
Really? Are we really going? Yay! Yay!
Really?
Pack your important stuff. We're heading out.
Yes!
That's why. Please do your best tomorrow.
Wait. You want me to take care of a 10-month-old all by myself?
You couldn't do it without my support, even when you've had your own children.
Yeah, that's true. He will be in trouble without you, Miyu.
If you're in trouble, it's because you didn't say no to Tomoka in the first place, right?
But...
See? You always act like it's not your fault, but you know I'm the one who gets stuck with everything, right? Even now, you just assumed I give in at the last minute, didn't you?
No, that's not true.
Normally, wouldn't you ask me first before agreeing to watch someone's kid? Or at least check with me before saying yes?
Sorry, but you know how pushy Tomoka is, don't you?
So, I don't care what your sister's personality is like. That's your problem, not mine. I told you from the beginning that I wouldn't take care of it, right? You are the one who ignored that. Take responsibility for yourself.
Miyu, are you serious right now?
Of course I am. Well then, I start packing too. So, I ignored Kenta's desperately trying to stop me and went straight to my parents' house. Wow, you just showed up out of nowhere. I was so surprised. Sorry, but I did explain what was going on before I came, right? You really have it tough. Kenta's a kind guy, but he's not exactly strong-willed. He just gets swept up in things. Yeah, he's not a bad person, but you can't really rely on him. If it weren't for Tomoka, things would be peaceful. Sometimes, I think I should just threaten him to cut her off for good. Divorce isn't on the table though. I've never really struggled with everyday life, but being a single mom with twins would be way too much. If the kids were a little older, maybe I'd consider other options, but not now. For now, I'm not even thinking about it. Well, let's see what happens after Sunday. I wonder what would happen. Hope Kenta actually reflects on his actions. Then Sunday night, the kids and I went back home. We're home.
Wow, the house is so clean.
Did Dad clean up?
Yeah, I was hoping you would all come back soon, but I'm glad you really did.
Did you think I might not come back at all?
I'm really sorry, Miyu. I didn't get it before.
Did something happen?
To get to the point, I got ties with Tomoka.
Huh?
In the end, I ended up taking care of Hikaru. I thought, a 10-month-old baby can't be that hard, right? My twins should have been harder, but that wasn't the case at all. Crying, throwing tantrums, nothing you do worse. Even if you try to reason with them, it's impossible. I can't count how many times I thought, wow, this is tough. Then I realized during that difficult time, I left it to Miyu and Mother to go out on my own. I've never seen it before.
You finally realized.
Somewhere deep inside I thought, I'm doing a good job as a father, but in reality, I couldn't even take care of a baby on my own. There's no way I could take care of twins when it's already this hard. I really didn't understand anything.
I'm glad you understand now. Then what do you mean by you cut ties with Tomoka?
About that, Tomoka finally came back to pick him up, but it was the middle of the night. I went through all the trouble watching him, and instead of a thank you, she just started complaining.
Huh? You fed him store-bought baby food? Why didn't you make it from scratch?
Even if you say that, I don't know how to make baby food.
You could have just looked it up online. If you had time to run the convenience store, you could have made something yourself. Miyu should have known this, but maybe she just raises the twin all haphazardly and didn't notice. Even today, she left Hikaru with my brother and went out. That's not what a good wife does, you know.
So if Miyu's not fit to be a wife, what does that make you?
Huh?
You got home so late, and you barely brought any extra clothes for the baby. The concert started at 3 p.m., right? You said you'd be back in the afternoon, and you showed up this late. What happened to keeping your promise?
Big bro, why are you so mad?
Of course I'm mad. If you're going to leave your kid with someone, you should prepare properly and stick to agreed time. Miyu always does that. She keeps her promises and never complains when she asks for help.
So what? I have the right to enjoy my hobbies too?
Sure, but don't ever ask us to babysit again. Next time, we're not taking your kid.
Wait, what?
You got scolded by mom before for the way you handle childcare, right? I thought it was weird, but you suddenly called us to babysit Hikaru this time instead of mom. Yeah, you always left Hikaru with mom, but suddenly you called me. I figured something was up.
Well...
Anyway, don't ever ask us to babysit again. It's your fault you got mad at me.
Jeez, why are you so upset?
Of course I'm upset. From now on, I'll keep distance with you. Even if I got contacted, I won't answer.
You're so mean, big bro. If you say so, I won't contact you anymore.
And so, I cut ties with Tomoka.
Were you serious?
If I don't draw the line here, I have a feeling she would just keep doing stuff like this forever.
Did you have a crisis afterward?
Yeah, but honestly, after watching someone else's kid, I realize our own kids are cutest after all.
What kind of logic is that? Well, I'm just glad he finally understood and cut ties with Tomoka. Just promise me, never ignore me and make decisions behind my back again, okay?
Absolutely.
Good. So this time, things actually turned out for the better. After Kenta blocked Tomoka, she stopped contacting us. And our days have been peaceful ever since. Maybe I should have made this decision a lot sooner. I don't think we could.
Oh yeah, my mom mentioned it. Tomoka said she was going to live with her husband's parents.
Really? Is that so?
Apparently, her husband found out she had left Hikaru at home and gone out and got mad, saying, what kind of mother leaves her child and goes out? But Tomoka's husband didn't want to do housework, so he happily agreed to live with his parents. Tomoka's been freaking out about it, though.
I see. But his mom seems like a strong mother-in-law. I don't think she'd lose to Tomoka-san.
I also agreed to her living with her husband's family.
Tomoka's husband's family lives far away, so after this, they probably won't see each other much anymore. Isn't that the best? It felt like a heavy weight had been lifted from my chest, like a stone was finally gone.
What a wild ride! From diaper duty to dramatic sister-in-law meltdowns. The moral of the story? If your husband's spine is missing, sometimes you gotta pack the kids and bounce to fight it for him. Personally, I think Miyu deserves a gold medal in patience and a sport day, or 10. What about you guys? What part cracked you up the most? Was it Kenta babysitting solo, or Tomoka getting shipped off like a surprise return package? Let me know in the comments how you could have handled Tomoka. And hey, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so you don't miss the next roller coaster of Romcom. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video on unexpected Romcom dubs. Thank you.